Welcome to the show. My name is Charlton with Big C. This is Charlton and Big C Sports coming to you worldwide on the Big C Sports Network, the number one network in the United States of America. And Big C Sports has been voted the number one sports show in the universe, according to Big C and them good old boys down south. And also I want to say bienvenidos to all of our listeners in Latin America and across the pond in London, England, as well as Paris, France. And of course, you good old boys from Canada, you know we love you, Canada. But Big C, there's no one we love more than the good old boys down south in the land of the free and the home of the brave on this beautiful 20th of September 2017. Big C, how's it going for you good old boys?
Everything is hot like the world of sports, and all the turmoil is going on with a lot of teams, but nothing's hotter than baseball right now.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, guys are hitting the ball out of the ballpark at record rates.
Yeah, we heard about it's all natural too, Big C. Now that they've gotten the steroids out of baseball, people are hitting more home runs than at any time in the history of the game, Big C. Is that what you're saying?
All-time season record, and it's still, 2 weeks to go, and they've hit some 5,700 home runs this season, Charlton. Even the average players, you got shortstops hitting 20 home runs, second baseman's hitting 20 home runs, Charlton. Gene Carlos Stanton, today hit his 56th home run.
Wow.
Aaron Judge hit his 45th home run. So
wow.
Everybody's on a record pace right now, Charlton. But, is the long ball better for baseball or is small ball better for baseball? I like the long ball.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves standing up for the home run. People love seeing the three-point basket. Remember back in the day when the Raiders had Ken Stabler throwing deep to Cliff Branch? Those 50-yard touchdown passes are a lot more exciting than the 10-yard dump-off when he runs 5 yards. That's my opinion anyway. Big C, I do want to say today's segment is sponsored by your Northern California Cadillac dealers, home of the all-new Cadillac Escalade, the standard of the world. And when you go by and test drive yours, tell them Charlton and Big C sent you. So, Big C, obviously, and I want your opinion because back in the day when Hank Aaron did his thing and he hit the home runs and Barry Bonds obviously broke his record. We go way back to the days of Babe Ruth. We've never seen anything like this. What makes this more, I guess, likely that players, now that they've cleaned up all the steroids and no one tests positive anymore, Big C, why are they hitting the ball farther? Your thoughts, Big C?
Baseball is an advocate of this, Charlton. They can make adjustments to the baseball. You don't always have to utilize steroids. When they make the ball, the seams tighter.
Yeah.
The ball bounces off the bat more lively. Just like with a golf ball, how golf technology has changed over the years. No one is accusing golfers of using steroids and driving balls 350 yards.
Yeah, that's true.
It's phenomenal distance. But, in baseball, the stress of the players, when you look at the modern day player, Charlton, players now have personal trainers. They work out all the time. They just don't go to spring training to get ready for the season.
Yeah.
They're ready when they show up at spring training, Charlton.
Yeah.
These guys, when you look at the physique, back in the 70s, you saw the guys with the beer guts, and that was normal.
Yep.
Hanging over pants, you didn't know they had a beer.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they're stuff. They all look like defensive backs in the NFL.
Yeah, they all have that lean look. And again, it could just be technology. That's the one thing we talk about, Big C, where we want to clean up the sport. Now, there's some drugs that are illegal, like opioids they're legal for the NFL, even though we know it causes a lot of problems. Marijuana is not legal yet, even though it's a natural herb from the earth. But we talk about the supplements that a lot of athletes use when you go to the gym. Nobody's just drinking water and then lifting weights, Big C. There's always putting some little extra moonshine in their Gatorade. Is that what you find to be the case, Big C? Your thoughts?
Yeah. Supplements throughout the game. What is in these bottles that they're consuming, it's not all Gatorade.
Yeah.
We've seen enough Gatorade commercials, but we also know that when you're sipping it slow, it's not Gatorade. Gatorade, you chug down, Charles.
Yeah.
You look at the traps on these players, you look at the biceps and triceps.
Yeah.
You look at the quads, the glutes. I mean, these guys are put together.
Yeah.
The guys that they say can play in any era, that's a bygone conclusion, Charlton, because with the pitchers now, they're not going out there pitching 9 and 10 innings like pitchers did in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and even in the 60s, Charlton.
Yeah.
If you can get 6 innings out of a pitcher, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You got 4 relievers in the bullpen that you may see before the game is over.
That's a very good point.
Athletes that are at bat have Charles.
Yes.
And that's by any means possible, really, any means possible. And, baseball, if you want to drug test people, you can drug test people. And normally when they do that, Charlton,
Yeah.
they don't drug test the superstars.
That's why they never hit me up, Big C. Is that what you're trying to say? I got to bring up something funny. Two things. We've been talking about Animal Crossings and how the good old boy, I see more trucks along Interstate 5 in California. Good old boy pickup trucks about 5 to 10 yards away from these Animal Crossing signs. I don't know why they expect the animals to read before they cross the highway. That's number one. Guess what I saw today, Big C, in Northern California, trying to cross the road? I saw a turkey. The thing was crossing the road, but it wasn't using the Animal Crossing sign. I wanted to pick the thing up, Big C. Your thoughts? Yeah. And I just concluded that turkeys are, and the animals are also following Big C Sports, Big C on the Big C Sports Network. I did think that was funny, but I gotta bring up something that I also thought was humorous. It's a great day. Everybody's having a good time talking about sports, but I gotta hear your opinion. I heard on a talk show, I'm not gonna say which one, but they were talking about Tom Brady. You just brought up his name. At one time, I didn't know that he was dating Donald Trump's daughter. Maybe that's why he got his vote, because you can't date Donald's daughter unless you would vote for him. But there's some talk that they would not let Brady go to the White House either because of political reasons or because his wife, I guess the model, did not want him being around a woman he used to date. Now, have you ever seen it a problem when your new girlfriend meets the old girlfriend? Big C, your thoughts? Yeah.
That could have been crossing his wife's mind.
Yeah.
Not letting him go to the White House. But, past crossing life, Charlton.
Yeah.
In political sports,
Yep.
everyone says that one is separate from the other, but they're all synonymous with each other.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen the White House jump into the sports arena, Charlton.
Yeah.
In their political hat. We've
Yeah.
seen Donald Trump. We've seen his spokesgirl talking, trying to get somebody fired.
Sarah Huckabee, yeah. Yeah.
Sarah Huckabee. So, this is something where, we have United States issues and world issues
Yeah.
that, really are needing the president's utmost attention, and yet he's focused on an African-American woman
Yep.
who's a sports broadcaster, and yet I've seen many white broadcasters, Charlie, behind the president, and he hasn't gone out and said, hey, they need to be fired.
Yeah.
He'll say that what they're saying is fake news, but he hasn't asked for one white reporter, Charlton, to be fired in America.
Yeah, obviously, and that's a fact, too, and I'm glad you brought that point up, Big C. There's some talk, and we've talked about this a long time ago. Technology changes things. Remember back in the day when you only had about 4 channels on TV? I think there was ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. And whenever you saw something, it was primarily on those 4 channels for a sporting event anyway. And then with the advent of new technology and cable TV, then you have the ESPN crew and then Fox, and now you have like several different sports outlets all over the world. On top of that, you have the app on your phone that you can download the app and watch any sport you want. So I want to ask your opinion. I've never had a Nielsen box come to my house and ask me, am I watching the sport? I don't think the sport's down. I just think like walking into a candy store, you have so many options. There's more than just 2 flavors of ice cream, Big C. That make any sense?
I remember growing up with a black and white television in the house.
Yeah.
And the remote control was the youngest kid.
Yeah.
Also, while you over to move the gravity is just a little bit, the channel's a little funny.
Yeah.
So, when you think about the plethora of options that the average person has nowadays as far as their viewing options.
Yeah.
And we look at the viewership in these arenas. Arenas are boring.
Yeah.
Be honest. They're boring. It's not constant action all the time. You don't have replays. Your cheerleaders are not up all the time.
Yeah.
You spend more time gazing at the fans than what you do at the game.
Yeah.
So that has driven a lot of people away, Charlton. And then we look at these major cities who have multi-entertainment options.
Yeah.
That people can attend to. We've seen it out there in your neighborhood in California.
Yeah.
Where, the pro teams are
Yeah.
because you have the beach, you have all the other amenities around in these major cities of Los Angeles and San Diego and San Francisco that people are attracted to.
Yeah.
Not only that, you have other competing sports teams like baseball that is playing right now.
Yep.
Who's the hottest team in Los Angeles? The Dodgers.
Yeah.
Where they're drawing 45,000, 50,000 fans a game
Yeah.
than the Rams are.
Yeah.
So people are interested in a winner, and they've been number one all year long.
Yep.
So when we look at the viewership is down, which it is, Charlton, what really hurts the NFL more than anything else is the NFL.
Yeah.
Because they created the NFL Network.
Yep.
Where I don't have to sit there and watch a game at 6-3, okay?
Yep.
I can watch a channel that gives me a continuous diet of all the games and all the scores and all the action is going on that's imperative to what's affecting a game.
Yep.
So if I can see that, and ESPN created that when they created SportsCenter years ago.
Yeah. That's a
And
very
now
good point.
The NFL Network has created instant highlights.
Yeah.
Where you're getting them up to the moment. As a fan, and all of our times are very precious.
Yeah.
And we have to account for damn near every minute.
Yep.
So if I can sit there and I can condense 13 games into 3 hours,
Yep.
I'm going to do that versus sitting there all day long.
Yeah, and that's a very good point. And because people are upwardly mobile, you don't have time to do it. Sometimes you get on an airplane, you'll see someone pull out their tablet or their cell phone, and they're not calling someone. They're checking the scores on whatever game's going on that they may have money betted on, Big C. So technology will always take people away from the major networks.
You mentioned, Charlton, the number one thing beyond the NFL Network.
Yep.
Money.
Yeah.
Betting.
Yeah.
If you're betting on games, and there's multiple sports books and betting halls that you can go online now, Charlton,
Yep.
and bet on.
Yeah.
So if you're a bettor, and we've seen the billions of dollars that change hands on a weekly basis through these sporting and betting venues, Charlton.
Yeah.
You want to be on top of where your money is.
Yeah.
It's the stock market. You call it the sports stock market.
Yep.
Because that's what it is, and that's how fast the money's moving. We saw that in boxing over the past month when we looked at Mayweather, McGregor.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All that money went on McGregor. The next fight up, Charlton, what happened?
Yep.
With a draw. Vegas
You think so?
Speaking of boxing, I want to throw this in. I know it's off the subject a little bit.
Yeah.
But the world of boxing today, Charlton, lost one of the all-time greats.
Oh, yeah.
Jake LaMotta. Jake
Yeah.
LaMotta passed away today at the age of 85. Most now, modern Americans remember Jake LaMotta from the 1980 movie Raging Bull.
Yeah.
Played by Robert De Niro, who he won an Oscar.
Amazing.
For his great portrayal of this tremendous boxer.
Yeah.
Jake LaMotta went into the Boxing Hall of Fame back in 1990. But prior to that, Charlton, during his career, he had been suspended prior to winning the middleweight championship for 2 years by the New York Boxing Commission.
Oh, really?
So not only was he a great boxer, but he was a gambler also.
Yeah.
And he did with Pete Rose. Think about it. Pete Rose is still admonished from Major League Baseball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
For gambling on baseball after his playing career as a manager.
Yeah.
Jake LaMotta fixed fights while he was a professional fighter and was suspended for 2 years.
Yeah.
Not only that, Charlton, Paul Hornung of the Green Bay Packers of the great Notre Dame Golden Domers, okay?
Yeah.
Was suspended by the NFL back in the 1960s for gambling on football as an active player.
Big
So
C.
if these individuals can be in the
Yep.
Hall of Fame, why can't Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame?
You know, that's a great point. Pete Rose, it's just like the USC-Texas game of 2005 where they're saying the game didn't happen, we have to strip the people or whatever. Now, the cynics was...
We're not talking about strippers on the show.
Well, no, we don't mean it in that way, Big C. They had to take something away that we know we saw with our own 2 eyes. I think I think I know what's on your subconscious mind, Big C. But obviously, they had to pretend. That I think that's a good word. They had to pretend that what they saw, like Richard Pryor said. Okay, they wanted us to believe what they saw. How about that? That's clean enough. I think that's clean enough for the airways. But obviously, Pete Rose, one of the greatest players, and we act like the world of sports is Pollyannish, like it's all clean. There are things that Trump can do and become elected president. There are things that an athlete is accused of, and they want to suspend them for less egregious behavior. So whether Pete Rose did something or not, you know he's not the only one that did it. You brought it up. At what point in time will we get to the point where we give people credit for producing on the field? And Big C, that's all Pete Rose did. Your thought?
He's so accurate on that, Jonathan. He produced.
Yeah.
He had a greater professional career than Paul Hornung.
Yep.
And you would say Jake LaMotta, he maybe even had a better professional career than Jake LaMotta because of the records that Pete Rose held in his time as a player. But, you know, to go out and go after this man for something that occurred after his playing career was over.
Yeah.
That's the wrong part of it. And for baseball to say that they're holy grail, that they're better than everyone else
Yeah.
as far as holding people to a standard. There are people in baseball's Hall of Fame, Charlton, that have cheated, okay?
Yeah.
That have cheated.
You mean on their wives or in the game, Big C? Which one? You got to clarify that. This is California, okay?
I'm not talking about on their well,
Okay.
you know, they did improper things involving the game.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, Heidi Flies lived in California. Just making sure of that, Big C.
Regardless of what he did,
Yeah.
he set records, okay? These records cannot be thrown away. They are there. Whether you want to put an asterisk, and even putting an asterisk next to the record doesn't stop the record, Charlton.
Yeah.
They are legitimate.
Yeah.
His gambling, you're not putting him in as a manager, okay?
Nope.
That's not how he's going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You're putting him in for his playing athlete.
Yep.
That's where he needs to be. Just like the other people who were suspended. Paul Hornung.
Yeah.
The NFL is not talking about throwing him out of the Hall of Fame.
No.
And he did this as a player.
Yep.
He was suspended by the commissioner, Pete Rozelle, as a player.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers, coached by Vince Lombardi, Super
Yep.
Bowl winning running back,
Yeah.
for gambling on the games.
Obviously.
Think about how, you know, he's in the College Football Hall of Fame also, Charlton.
Yeah.
And you also look at Jake LaMotta, who just passed at the age of 95.
Yeah.
He was suspended by the New York Athletic Commission.
Wow.
And so you know he had mob ties in fixing fights. The ones that they caught him on for suspending him, probably didn't go under the net. Charlton, they had some of the greatest fights of
Yeah.
all time with Sugar Ray Robinson, the late Sugar Ray Robinson. Those were iconic fights. They were like Hearns-Hagler fights, Charlton.
Yep. That's a very good point, Big C.
We have people in Hall of Fame
Yep.
where Pete Rose needs to be. And we're not advocates for Pete Rose. We're advocates for athletes being where they should be, Charlton.
For his performance, and obviously no one can dispute that. I do want to say that sports is a billion-dollar industry, and boys and girls sports is the foundation to this billion-dollar industry that we love so much. And I want to say for every sporting event, you need athletic and event insurance. We work with Ben and Mark. They've been around half a century. Whether you're a pro team, a collegiate team, a high school team, even your mom and pop soccer league teams, you need athletic and event insurance. Reach out to them. Let them know that Big C sent you. Big C, I got to bring up something that's a little bit appalling, and I know it happened, you know, earlier in the week, but I just got to bring it up as I was just doing some research. Jerry Sandusky's son pled guilty to some things. He's a former Penn State assistant football coach, Jerry Sandusky. You know, you think about it. His son pled guilty to forcing a teenage girl to send some nude photos to him on the phone. Now, I know no one's perfect, but that's egregious when you deal with teenage kids. Now, here's a family that was given so much credibility at Penn State, and they fought for the man tooth and nail. And even though they knew what was going on, they were hiding it, he was still able to coach until it came out and hit the media. And it's just a shame that you talked about guys like Pete Rose, and everybody has their own scandal. I'm not getting into what somebody did or did not do, but I just want to say there's hardly anybody perfect, from presidents to politicians. We're trying to bum North Korea off the map. We have so many things going on with White House investigations. And it just seems like the person standing up, who's that good old boy down south that retired from the Masters because he was accusing Tiger Woods of doing something that people found he was doing? Yeah. So Billy Payne had his own issues, and people who are in the know, they know. Okay, he's no different than Tiger Woods. They all do the same thing, and Tiger Woods just had prettier people. Big C, your thoughts?
Continuous running scandal.
Yeah.
You know, Penn State, Charlton,
Yeah.
will it ever end? And, you know, we talk about people being in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Paterno's in the College Football Hall of Fame.
Isn't that something?
He kept molesters on his staff.
Yep.
And knowingly kept them on his staff.
Yeah.
Out of the Hall of Fame, you know, they want to say, well, his wins.
That's a good point.
being there.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying about Pete Rose. His records deserve him being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But, you know, it all depends on who you are. And Pete Rose, I guess, because of the way he played baseball, that he had, I don't care about your mentality, I'm here to win.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not here to make friends.
Yep.
And that's any athlete that I played with, Charlton, in the era that I played in.
Yeah.
We were all there to win.
Yeah.
We didn't care. I could have went to college with you. I could have went to high school with you. I could have been a teammate of yours on a previous team.
But you want to win.
When you walked out on the field, Charlton, I didn't know you.
Yeah.
I may have had dinner with you the night before.
Yeah.
In a restaurant, and did that many times.
Yeah.
A couple of beers.
Yeah.
But I didn't know
Big C, that's a very good point.
Competitive, Charlton, in life.
That's a very good point.
You have to be competitive.
That's a very good point. Big C, back in the day, there was a man by the name of Drew Bondini Brown. He was Muhammad Ali's right-hand man. He used to always tell Ali, with all you got to use, how can you lose? Rumble, young men rumble. Big C, what are you looking forward to in the sports universe?
What I'm looking forward to is this weekend of the NFL football game, Charlton. They have 9 undefeated football teams left in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know, just not a great number. But of those 9 undefeated teams, Charlton, the thing that I'm most proud of is that 4 of those teams are coached by minority head coaches.
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Of those undefeated teams, and 3 of those head coaches, Charlton, are African American. The guys who cannot get.
That's a very good point. Obviously, you bring up good points all the time and every Monday through Friday at 5 and 6 p.m. Follow Big C Sports on the Big C Sports Network, the #1 network in the United States of America. And Big C Sports has been voted the #1 sports show in the universe. According to Big C and them good old boys down south, we always tell you there's never, ever any excuse for domestic violence. If you know any woman going through that garbage, please call 911. And as we always tell you on every Big C Sports program, we thank you. We appreciate you, and we hope that you have a super fantastic day.